Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I want to address a significant public health challenge, the global obesity epidemic. While the health risks associated with obesity are undeniable and concerning, the proposed solution I want to challenge is the idea that the government should regulate fast food consumption to combat obesity. My stance is firmly no, and I believe such intervention is misguided, ineffective, and infringe upon fundamental principles. Let's begin by acknowledging the scale of obesity issues. Rising rates of obesity are indeed a concern contributing to chronic disease and straining healthcare system. However, the critical question is how we address this. My argument is that government regulation of fast food consumption is not the answer. Firstly, and perhaps most importantly, government regulation of fast food consumption directly encroach on individual liberty and personal responsibility. In a free societies, adults should have the autonomy to make their own choice about what they eat. We live in a world where information is readily available. Individuals can access nutritional data, understand the implication of their dietary choice, and decide what is best for their own bodies. To suggest that the government must step in and dictate portion size, tax specific foods, and restrict advertising implies that citizens are incapable of making informed decisions of themselves. This paternalistic approach undermines personal freedom and creates a slippery slope where the government could potentially regulate countless other aspects of our daily life. Secondly, the effectiveness of such regulation is a highly questionable and potentially counterproductive. Consider fat tax. While they might make certain items more expensive, people could simply shift to other equally unhealthy, untaxed alternatives found in the supermarket, or even choose to consume larger quantities of the tax item less frequently. Restricting advertising, particularly to adults, assumes people are easily swayed without their own critical thinking, which I believe is an oversimplification. Furthermore, government mandates could stifle innovation within food industries instead of companies working to offer healthier options based on consumer demand. They might simply be forced to comply with rigid top-down regulation that don't truly address the root cause of dietary choice. Finally, this regulation often carries significant economic and social downside. The fast food industries provide millions of jobs globally, from frontliner workers to suppliers. Of overly burdensome regulation could lead to job losses and economic hardship. Moreover, measures like fat tax often disproportionately affect lower income individuals who rely on more affordable food options, including fast food as a practical solution for busy life or limited budgets. This isn't about making healthy choice accessible. It's about punishing those who may have fewer alternatives. Instead of a regulation, I advocate for education and empowerment. We should focus on comprehensive nutritional education from a young age, promoting cooking skills and fostering a culture of informed choice. The role of government should be facilitate access to healthy food through initiatives that support local agriculture or provide subsidies for fresh produce rather than imposing restriction on what people can or cannot buy. In conclusion, while obesity is a serious challenge, the solution does not lie in the heavy hand of government regulation on fast food consumption. Such a measures undermine individual liberty, are unlikely to be generally effective, and can create unintended negative economic and social consequences. Let us trust in the ability of individuals to make informed choice supported by education and environment that makes healthier option more accessible rather than resorting to coercive control. Thank you.